Hey guys, check out what you're about to learn now. These little ham and cheese rolls, and you can swap out the filling if you want. And this, guys, is perfect for parties, so get ready because this is a top seller and I want to see you making it, okay? Let's get to the recipe because just look at the shine on this. Follow along step by step. For the dough, I have here 500 grams of wheat flour and 250 milliliters of water. 30 grams of margarine, the culinary margarine I use here. Salt, 10 grams. 20 grams of sugar. Today I'm going to use dry yeast, that dry active yeast. Here I have 5 grams. If you're using fresh yeast, it's 15 grams. And 1 whole egg, which I'll take out now, and we'll start making the dough. I'm going to add all the flour and along with it the dry ingredients, which are the sugar and the salt. Mix it, okay? And the yeast, since it's dry yeast, there's no need to hydrate it. You can add it right here together with the flour. Just give it a little stir before adding the yeast. Now keep mixing everything to spread it out well, okay? And now I add the butter or margarine, all right? I use margarine, but if you want, you can use oil too, no problem. The egg. And half of the water. My water here is nice and cold. I'll add half of it and start mixing, okay? See, I leave some aside and in a bit I'll use the rest. Make the first mix for now, and as I need more water, I'll add it. I'm going to add more because there's a lot of flour at the bottom here. Almost all of it, always leaving a little bit so we can keep mixing and get all this flour. This time I want to make a really dry dough, so I'm going to use a little less water. I haven't added it all yet. There's still a little bit of flour down here, but I'll keep kneading until I get all the flour, and then I'll put it on the counter to knead. Just keep adding it. If you want to add a little more water, just a drop more, guys. And I didn't add more water than I already mentioned, okay? It's 250 milliliters, but go slowly with it. I'm going to take it out of here and knead it on the counter now, because I've already picked up all the flour from the bottom. And now it's time to start kneading, okay? Knead for about 10 minutes so the dough gets really elastic. Once the dough is kneaded, I'll put it right back here where it was before. Rub a little oil, put the dough here. Look at how beautiful this dough is. I spent about 5 to 7 minutes kneading here, okay? I'm going to cover it with plastic wrap and let it rest for at least 15 minutes. For the filling, since I'm making a little ham and cheese Bauru, guys, all you have to do is this. Just add some cheese, right? A slice of cheese, a slice of ham. And look, just fold it, okay? This is what goes in our filling. This way you can have all of them prepared in advance. Guys, the dough isn't supposed to rise here, it's just to rest, okay? Just 15 minutes is enough because now I'm going to roll it out. I'll start with half of it so it's easier for you to see. Always spread a little bit of oil underneath because the oil will make the dough stick to the counter but at the same time not get, stuck. We'll be able to take it off from here. And now I'm going to roll it out. Here, I'm going to roll it out by stretching it a little more. See? Okay? The dough really does need to be thinner. If it starts to shrink back as you roll it, just give it a little time to rest. Otherwise, it'll be too elastic, so you need to wait a little bit. Here, I already like to get it straightened out because we use it really straight, okay? And the leftover dough, we make use of it, of course, making sure everything is just right. Now place the filling here. Guys, it's really well filled, so we're going to position it just right until the dough is closed. Here, I'm already going to place it and cut off a piece. Okay, so what I'm going to do is carefully roll it up right here, and then go ahead and release it here on the... Here, we roll it up until it reaches where it closes, where the filling ends. See? And keep pressing it. Press the dough well. Like this, see? And here I cut it, see? Leave a little tip so we can close everything up later. Done. Now take this one, roll it up a little more. Okay, get out of here. And here where you have this end, I need to pinch it to seal it well. So just keep doing this, see? The dough is perfect. You shouldn't let it ferment too much. It makes it easier for you to work with it here. See? Press it well. You notice that at no point did I put flour underneath here. And here it's done. This part here should always stay on the bottom, okay? So bring it down here, see? And now here I cut it to the size I want. Since it's for a party, I'm going to cut it small. About 2 fingers wide, see? And then you cut one and place it here so you have the same size as the other one. Don't worry, just take it slow, little by little. You will get the hang of it. All done, and now I'm going to put it on the baking tray and explain how you should bake it. For the baking tray, you grease it with oil and sprinkle flour on the bottom. The secret now is this. You're going to place them close together, see? Just the way you cut it. It should look like this. Because here, when it bakes, it will hold the cheese inside, okay? That's the secret to making these rolls, especially when they're party rolls, see? Nice and close together. Tuck the cheese inside, and that's how it should be, okay? I'm going to do the other part. Leave a little space, see? Pretty cool, right? Leave a little space and keep going. Then here, since there was a gap, I just fill it in with the rest, okay? Let me just pause the recipe for a second because I have a message for you. Down here in the video description, there's a link. Click on it because our professional savory pastry chef training course is coming up where you'll learn all kinds of savory snacks and turn it into a real profession. So do this. Click here and join our VIP group and I'll explain everything to you. And while I'm brushing the egg yolks on top, I've already preheated my oven, okay? Around 250 degrees. This part is optional, okay guys? If you don't want to, that's fine. But oregano goes really well with ham and cheese, right? If it's just chicken, you don't need oregano. Sesame seeds work great too. Now let it rise for at least 15 minutes and then put it in the oven. Like I said, well preheated to 220 to 250 degrees. It bakes really quickly. Look, you can't leave it in there too long, guys. About 15 minutes is enough, okay? Now before you take it out, go ahead and cut it. You can use a knife. Just get everything nice and neat so when you take it out, it's all ready. And it turns out really beautiful. Look at that. See? All you have to do is separate them. Perfect, guys. Look at how soft this dough is. So soft. And look at this. With a bit of cheese, it's delicious and very tender. And just look at this dish, right? How beautiful it turned out. Now comes the hardest part, guys. Look at that shine. Just the egg yolk alone gave it a wonderful gloss. Make it yourself, then let me know how it turned out. Make it for a party. I'm sure you'll sell a lot. See you in the next recipe. Bye-bye.